Crib outside the city, I don't feel safe in my hands. Took so many years, I'm just waiting for the wins. I'm in debt to no one but the one who took my sins. I do it for real, there's no reason to pretend. If I do it once, I do it again. Add it up, bankroll, euro, peso, add it up. I'm just doing me, everything is on me. Oh, you matter what? Add it up.
Man, what it do? This is your boy, West African Floyd, Flizzle, Floyd, Hard, y'all. I mean, I got all kind of names, man. I'm back with another dope episode. I think this is episode number 77. I'm getting close to 100. I think when I hit 100, I think I might do something special. I might do like a giveaway or something like that. You know what I'm saying? But I want to thank everybody that's been sharing, like it. Matter of fact, y'all share, like this podcast. Especially this episode, man. This episode is it's inspirational. For a couple months, you know what I'm saying, I was in tune with like politics because that was important in the city. But my podcast is, it's catered to everything. We talk about everything. And this story right here that I'm going to talk about, a father and son doing something special. We need more of that. We need more fathers and sons building those type of relationships, because what we see going on in the city, we see a lot of young juveniles, man, just out there acting reckless. So this podcast is special to me. I've been waiting all week to do this podcast, man. So, as you know, I have Dustin and his son, Princeton, coming on the show, man. They write books, they write children books and all that, so if y'all got kids and stuff, y'all need to get in tune. Y'all need to tap into what's going on. Like I say, y'all need to share this, and we finna rock out, man. So let me introduce my guest, man. What's up, Mr. Dustin? What's up, Princeton? I don't know why I be pronouncing your name wrong. It's Princeton, right?
Is it?
How old you is, bro?
What?
I say, how old are you?
Oh, 13.
13, man. 13, young in the game.
Yeah,
how y'all doing?
13. We doing good, man. It's raining real bad where we at, but we doing like real good. We can't complain.
Y'all in Central Texas though, right?
Yeah.
Central. Hey, you know what? To be honest with you, like, as far as Central Texas, like from Beaumont to Central Texas, like the area, the region of Central Texas, man, is dope. Like the mountains and all that, Beaumont, we flat. It's nothing but trees and stuff like that. So when I like to go to Central Texas, like Austin and all that.
Yeah, we like 35. We like 35, 45 minutes away from Austin. So it's good.
Y'all in Temple. Hey, like you said, as far as Temple, I remember going through Temple, and it was small. It seemed like it didn't got big now.
Thank you, humongous, man. About size of Beaumont now.
Yeah, because when I went through that one night, I said, damn, like, I forgot which way we came. But I was like, damn, it felt like Temple was bigger than Beaumont. I was like, man, so many stores and stuff. I'm like, bro.
And everything new. Like, everything new. Everything they building up is like new. Like, the side of town we stay on right now, it's like the south side of Temple. And, man, you go out there to the west side, and they done built everything up. That's what we do.
Everything.
Kind of moving like the Belton, West Temple, but it's nice.
Yeah, everything did look brand new when I was going. I forgot which way we went. But I was like, damn, it was nighttime, and it was like, you got the hills and everything. I was like, damn, man, it felt like we was still in Austin for some reason.
Yeah,
how big it was and stuff.
But I don't know. I worked in Austin for a little bit, man. Austin got some big skyscrapers and everything, so that's different. Like being out there. Like, in Houston, you still have a car in Houston. In Austin, you need a bicycle. You need a bicycle or you need an Uber. It's like Austin kind of like New York. Like, certain parts, ain't no point in having a car. Right?
Yeah,
a lot
of people in Austin, they like to ride bikes and stuff, man, especially downtown, man. It do be feeling like New York out there.
Yeah, ain't nowhere to park. You might as well just hang it up.
Yeah, man. I was down there like a couple months ago, man, and I was like, God damn, downtown. We just forgot what restaurant we went to, some Brazilian bistro thing or something like that. But it was dope though.
Yeah, it's real nice, man. Like a lot of Teslas out there, a lot of tech people. We go out there.
Oh yeah. They just built that Tesla.
Mm-hmm.
So man, explain what you do, Dustin and Princeton, and explain what you got going on, man. We gonna get into the book writing and everything, but explain what y'all got going on, man. Let the people know who y'all are.
Oh man, so why don't you go first? Son?
Nothing much going on, really. Just.
Hey man, you sound like a big deal out here, man. You can't say nothing much, man. You sound
I
like
mean,
a big
no,
deal.
Be
it's
humble
like
with it.
interviews and a lot of people asking questions and like I don't know. We just went to this one like meeting. Like it was like a lot of kids that was talking to them, and that's the only. I mean, that's the recent interview we just went to. So
Yeah, that was his first motivational speaking.
yeah.
So you doing the motivational speaking too? Are you grinding?
It was like the place had stations and like it had all types of books and activities to do. It was like a big field, like a whole trail going around.
So man, how does your friends at school treat you? I mean, you writing books, you doing motivational speaking and stuff like that.
Oh, not any different. Not any
The
different.
girl, how the girls? I know the girls is going crazy. Yeah.
What time it is?
Man, my man writing books. He probably writing poetry and all that, man.
Yeah, but we cut that short quick.
He probably got his homeboys asking him to write stuff for him and everything.
Yeah, man, but you gotta be there. You gotta like really be there for him, man. And I done been his age before. He ain't been mine, so like I try to navigate him. I'm kind of like still the cool parent, but kind of phasing out. They get to that age, you start phasing out. But I try to kind of like guide him the best way I can. If you give him the wisdom now, then he gonna be able to like maneuver and operate.
Okay, my kinfolk John Arbery says shout out to Dustin, salute to Dustin. Okay, Tisha Renee, love it, cousin. That's your cousin?
Yeah, that's my cousin.
Okay, all right, tap in. Hey, shout out to Tisha, man. She supports the Kikback clothing. Salute to you, man. She bought a few shirts, man. That's nothing but love.
Yeah, man. She always support. I mean, anything I do, man. She always support her and Tisha. So I love them both.
They twins?
Mm-hmm.
Man, I didn't know that if that was an older sister or what.
Man, they twins, man. Is them, and then they got they had their brother Mom, but he passed, and then it's Red and Marcus.
Yeah. Okay. Felicia Clark said, "Oh, I had 06. What's that?"
I have a dream program. I have a dream program.
Oh, she's talking about 06. She going way back in the days, man.
Yeah.
So anyway, man, what inspired y'all? How did the concept of writing books? How did that come about with y'all too?
Like I was just thinking about the things I went through in the past, and I just want to show kids how they could dodge some obstacles in the future. It's like, and a book is like it's a self-help book for kids in need.
Mm-hmm.
Like hood with murderers, killers, gangs. Like the only way they can be successful in life is either killing or selling dope. So,
So, hey, Princeton, how? I mean, kids 13, man. Like they not mature on that level. Your dad been kicking that knowledge. I mean, how did you come about this, man? I mean, like I said, as far as 13, a lot of kids just want to turn up.
Well, I mean, I'll turn up later after I'm done being successful and after I got everything ready. That's the best choice for me.
Dustin, how that make you feel, man? A lot of kids out there want to hop on the video games and want to chill inside, man. Your son, the maturity level is crazy.
I think because, to be honest, I think in the beginning I failed as a father. If I didn't fail as a father in the beginning, we wouldn't even be having this conversation. We wouldn't be even having the book. So I take that on my shoulder and realize, yeah, I did mess up in the early life. Because if I'm growing up as a street individual, and then my son growing up as a street individual, then I failed somewhere, right? Yeah. So the failures that I made as a father, I just try to fix them, right, and kind of put them on game and kind of show them like, nah, don't do that, do this, and then I'm his father, but we ain't that far apart in age, right? Mm-hmm. So I'm able to like still remember what I was doing at that age and how I was maneuvering and stuff like that. And then like he listened to me because he still think I'm cool, right? So since he still got that respect and still think his daddy cool and stuff like that, he's able to like listen and be like, okay, all right, let me do this and not do that. Because you can tell him the stove hot, right?
Yeah.
Okay, the stove hot. But eventually they're gonna touch it. Like, oh, my daddy told me the stove was hot. And that's all you really can do. You know what I'm saying? And once he started doing what I tell him to do and start seeing success in it, it's one thing to listen to your parents, but you don't see no success in it. Like you don't see nothing in it. And once you don't see it, you man, I'll go listen to old buddy over here. I'll go listen to old boy over here. But once they start seeing like, first he sees my success, then he sees the success that I tell him because it's growth. You know what I'm saying? He still remember when I was running wild and stuff like that. He still remembers that, right? So now he sees like my evolution. He's following along, right? We getting the house built as we speak. He's able to see that. You know what I'm saying? He remember me not having a spot. You know what I'm saying? So he sees that, and then he's like, okay, and whatever steps, any steps you take, your kids want to run past them, not walk past them. So whatever footprints you put in the sand, they want to run past them footprints.
Yeah, so, facts. Preston, my big bro Terry, he said we need more fathers involved in their sons, like you are. And I want to piggyback off what you said. When I graduated college in like 2016, me walking the stage, I want to walk the stage so my son could see that, so he can see, you know what I'm saying, the accomplishment I made. Because me going to college and doing all that, it was just the situation of my family, financial wise.
Yeah.
And I just wanted my son to see, you know, me walking that stage or what. That was my main purpose, to be honest with you. Because, you know, like I said, just growing up in Beaumont and hanging out on the block and being blessed not to get incarcerated and all that type of stuff, you know, I was able to. I'm not saying, you know, you can't go to school after being incarcerated, but, you know, as far as, you know, certain situations keep us back. And I just wanted him to see that and wanted him to know that, look, man, you could do it. Your dad did it, so, you know, it's not impossible and stuff like that.
Yeah, we got to change the trajectory, man.
Facts.
When I was younger, man, I thought jail was like graduation, right? I wasn't worried about graduating high school. I wanted to go to jail. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because we seen a lot of our homies went to jail and came back and it was like it was nothing.
Yeah, I mean, it was a celebratory moment. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, you finally made it. You finally a man now, right?
Yeah, because you go to jail and it'd be like your homeboys and anyway. So
yeah, it's like a family reunion. It's like a family reunion. So, I think it's important. Not like we kind of change that trajectory, right? What I'm doing right now, like my son got more money up in his checking account than I have in my checking account, right? And I think going and changing the trajectory for him and his generation that's coming up after him is like very important. And then we can like break that cycle, right? Because what I'm doing is changing like my family forever. You know what I'm saying? Like we just want to be, not everybody, right? With my immediate family, we just want to be gangsters, right? Yeah, so now we starting to transition out of that, and he's starting to see it as well. Because I was setting him up for destruction. That's how the book come along, right? He's able to see, he's able to be around me when I was failing him as a father. He's able to be around me while I'm doing right by him as a father. So he's able to sit back and have a perspective of both sides, and then feel the sympathy for the people that's going through it to put it out. So by me just trying to like continue to change the trajectory and instill it up in his mind, then, you know, that's the farther he gonna go.
Yeah. What I mean, hey Princeton, you play like what, 3-4 different sports, huh?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Like what all you play?
Football, basketball, track, and soccer. Oh yeah, football.
And skateboard.
Oh, and I skateboard.
Skateboard too. Okay. And write books. So let me ask you this: what's your goal? Like you get past high school. What's your goal right now? What you trying to do?
What I really want to do is like, you talk about like in the future.
Yeah.
Oh, what I wanted to do is get into LSU and like play a professional sport.
Which one?
I say football. Football.
Football. What position though?
I want to try for wide receiver.
Wide receiver. What about writing books? You gonna continue doing that?
Yeah, for sure.
So what's the name of the book that y'all got out right now?
Learning to fly without wings.
So how did this book come about? Like if somebody wanted to get it for their kid, what kind of book is this?
It's like a self-help book for kids in need, and like
What?
it could teach people. It could teach people how to be successful in life too. Like, say you in a good position, it can still help you out to be successful in life.
Are these books in schools yet?
I mean, they got some in school. We just got, it's all about networking and just finding people that be open to put in school. I just not talked to Barnes and Nobles. Well, Barnes and Nobles reached out the other day, and they want to do like a book signing with them, and we're trying to figure out how to get up in Barnes and Nobles right now. But it's just about people having them connections to put it all together. But like how you said, it's pretty much like a self-help book for like at-risk preteens.
I'm gonna see if I can talk to the counselor at Willie Ray Smith and see if she can try to get this book at that school and stuff like that. I haven't got the book. We talked about that. We'll get the book pretty soon, but man, just hearing about the book, I think it's a story that a lot of kids out here in Beaumont can definitely benefit from this book. Also, so as far as the book, was it hard writing this book?
Not at all, no. Because all I really had to do was just think. That's all. Just think. The hardest part to me was the grammar. That was the hardest part.
The grammar, yeah, I feel you on that. That probably would have been. I probably would have had so many errors and stuff in writing a book. What about? I know a lot of people that want to write a book, but they don't know the first step in writing a book. What do you think? Like if somebody wanted to write a book, what would you tell them? How would they go about doing that?
You gotta make sure that you want to do it. Like, put your mind to it. Like, that you want to do it. You can't just say I want to write a book and just don't do the stuff you need. Don't think about it. Don't say, hey, what's this book going to be about?
Do they need to do you need to like contact somebody if you want to do a book to help you out? Like, what is that?
Yeah. What we did, like, he sit up here, like, I talked to him about like not chasing dreams, but capturing dreams, right? So all you gotta do is just do it, right? You have a thought, so just do it. So he wrote it down, sketched it. Like, we kind of worked together and like formulated. And once he came to me with the ideas and everything, and we kind of structured it up. Then I started going through the grammar and everything like that. And then I just researched. If anybody wants to write a book, I think the easiest way to do it, which is fairly easy to us, is just do it through Amazon. You can go to KDP. I think it's like Amazon, KDP.com, and it kind of like, it has like a little template for whatever you need to do to get the book out. It got to be a minimum of like 12 pages or what have you, like a minimum. I think it's like certain type of words, but I just followed the formula.
How many pages is the book y'all have?
I think it's like 15. I think it's like 15 pages all together, and I think that's good. Some of the adults that I give the book to, like, that's it. I like, if you really sit down with your kid and tell them to read the book, by the 10th page, they don't even want to read no more. That's like, all right, that's cool. So
no doubt.
Put some illustrations and artwork in there to kind of capture them and put like a list of goals. We got some goal sheets in there for them. Kind of just keep them interested up in the book. We ain't want to make it too long for them. We just want to get something that they'll be interested, capture their attention, and then that they can keep going back to. Like, oh, I remember they talked about this in the book. Let me go look back into it.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, like, kids, like, the attention span is definitely, you got like a 40-page book, man. That's gonna be.
Yeah, they ain't gonna read all that.
Yeah, they're not
gonna read all that. Not at all.
So as far as books y'all have out, are y'all planning on writing another book?
I think the next books, I think I'm gonna do my own personal one, and I think he's gonna do his own personal one. I think we just came together as a team, and I think it's important for us to come together as a team for this one. And I think it was therapeutic more so than anything. Like I think this was a real therapeutic thing. Like it allowed me to look in the mirror and see all my flaws. Like we done did this a couple of times. So in the beginning, like we go to the radio station and interviews, and I hear him talk, and I had to hide my face, right?
Yeah.
Because shame. Nobody want to be shamed, but you just gotta sit up there and accept it. And then writing the book was kind of like hard too, because you had to be like, dang, like I'm really messing up. You know what I'm saying? And then when he started talking in the interviews and expressing how he really felt, I think it was on the radio station one time. I told the lady, I said, hey, I don't want to talk no more.
Yeah. So you think this book brought y'all closer, brought the bond closer between y'all two?
What you say? I say yeah too. Like it's really it's therapeutic, man, because you never really know. You never really know. And then I never was taught how to be a good father. Like nobody, I didn't really have no good fathers. I mean, let me take that back. I had mentors in my life, right? But at that time I was already hard headed and stuff, and not my ideal of like great men wasn't what they was representing. Right? They was great men, but I'm surrounded by womanizers and things of that nature. So like I wasn't really listening to them, and I ain't have my own biological father or what have you. So it's kind of hard. Like I said, my great grandma raised me, so I ain't really have like the steps. That ain't no excuse, but now that I went through the book and was able to understand things, I was like, okay.
So the book that you plan on writing for yourself, I mean for the public, what kind of book is that gonna be?
Man, I don't really know. Like I know just how I feel. I feel like us growing up in poverty, and I don't want to just say black people, right? But just people like up in poverty, right? I feel like we've been lied to, we've been bamboozled, and we were set up for destruction. Everything that I thought a man was, or everything I thought I was supposed to be, the only way that I'll be able to function like that is in the hood or in prison.
Yeah.
Like I work at a corporate job right now, and all the head people at that corporate job, there was the people that was collecting Pokemon cards, that was stealing their lunch money, giving them swirlies, right? All of that, the ones that was like socially awkward, but they run that company that I work for, right?
Yeah.
So instead of being an alpha dog, I was a sheep. So it's kind of confusing being up in that situation. So I want to just kind of write a book to help people like my age to kind of figure out how to kind of have that second chance in life to be successful. Like, hey, look, I know we feel like we're supposed to do this, and I know we're supposed to feel like we're supposed to do that, right? But let's kind of like dig deep and understand the psychology of how we became the people that we are, and start turning them gears and changing it to get us on a new trajectory in life.
Yeah, like you said, as far as working up for those companies and stuff like that, like a lot of people don't understand, like it be those people that like socially awkward or whatever that was in school that have these type of businesses and stuff like that. I'll be trying to teach education, man. To me, education is important. I'm not saying you got to go to college to be successful, but I'm just saying as far as like, understanding and having that education, what I'm saying, to do whatever you want, and fulfill your dreams, man. You got to understand. I mean, you look at like Bill Gates, and you look at I forgot a guy who owns Facebook, and these wasn't the popular kids in school, man. They just stayed true to who they was, man, and now they just they how they are. So
yeah, that's what the wings stand for. Like learning to fly without wings is like learning to fly without the knowledge. Like the wings is the knowledge. It's the opportunity, right? It's all of them things to put you in a position where you can fly, right? So learning how to fly without wings is like learning how to fly without the opportunity and the knowledge that they instill in you, right? When you young. So these kids now they have the opportunity to do whatever they want in life. It's kind of like our generation that's kind of like messed up because we behind the ball. I tell my son like we was kind of like the last ones we kind of like that excuse. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
The generation of like being aggressive and thinking everything wrong. The way I thought pattern and everything is wrong. So I want to kind of fix that. Cause like his generation, they got it all. It's all there, accessible to him. I didn't learn about finances but like now he can break down the budget. But what I did learn, by me working for this company and as I got older, and me being married, like they teach that stuff in private schools. They teach you about budgeting. They teach you about finances, right? And when I was doing the research on the book that I'm about to currently write, I sat down and I talked to people that went to our private schools because I want to know how they got in them positions that they are in. I know how we in the positions that we in, right? Mm-hmm. So I want to find like them gems from them and kind of spread it up in the book. And that's what they learned about finances when they was young. They had opportunities to go to different schools and they had a bigger outlook than what we had. Like we just had the projects.
Yeah, you know what? Not to cut you off, but and it's something so small. I remember because I played soccer. You say soccer, you play soccer. I played soccer. That's my favorite sport. And I was like the only black kid in the North End. Our family was playing soccer. But a lot of kids that I played with, they went to private school. They went to Kelly and St. Anthony's and stuff like that. And I remember we was at a tournament, and one of my teammates, his sister, was doing homework, and I was like, "What you doing?" She's like, "I'm doing homework." She was doing Roman numerals, like in the hundreds, like 80, 90, 100, and all that. And I remember, like, I was like, "Damn, we ain't never learned that in school."
Yeah,
I was thinking like we never learned our Roman numerals. I think I was like maybe like 14, 15. And she was like maybe 7 or 8. And I was thinking like, damn, they doing Roman numerals. I don't even know my Roman numerals and stuff like that. And that just let me know like, dang, they learning that in private schools and stuff. So, like, as far as like the education system, we are lacking behind and stuff. So, and these private schools cost, man, I'm not even gonna lie.
Yeah. They do, but at the end of the day, like it's set up like that. It's capitalism. America is built on capitalism, right? Mm-hmm. You can't be rich unless they have some poor people, right? Mm-hmm. In public schools, that they teach you, hey, go to college, go get you a good job, work for 20 years at that job, then retire. When you about to die, you're gonna retire, right? And then you're gonna live off what, the 1.3 million, 3 million if you lucky. So, like, you work your whole life to get this good job, and you worked at that job for 20 years, and then you retire with $3 million. That's what they teach us. And in private schools, they don't teach them that. And that's what I've been learning since I've been starting doing the research on the book. They're not taught to work a job. They taught to build the jobs. They taught to run the jobs, not to work for, like, not them. They taught to, hey, go be an intern, learn what you need to learn, right? And then from there, once the internship, these kids don't start at entry level positions. You know what I'm saying? They start to like mid and high level positions because they have the network. Mm-hmm. They have the network to get up in these positions, right? So once I started like doing the research and figuring out, I was like, oh yeah, we being bamboozled.
Yeah, you know what? I went to school for process operating, and I told my first I was trying to go for nursing. I wanted to be an RN. I wanted to be in cancer, oncology, or whatever. I wanted to deal with that. Hospice. I know that's a tough job because people die and stuff.
Yeah.
But with my grandma, when she died, I wasn't there when she died. I felt a certain way. So I wanted to get into cancer and nursing and all that and do hospice because a lot of people, when they pass away, they be by themselves and stuff. So I kind of wanted to fill that void since I wasn't there for my grandma. I wanted to be there for other people. But long story short, I couldn't do the clinicals. The clinicals was all day. I'm working and all that type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? But as far as like operations, my cousin told me, he said, man, get you an internship. I didn't think nothing about that. He said, man, get your internship. And I was like, well, you can only get it on your last semester. He said, nah, apply right now.
Yeah.
That way, you'll get into the rhythm and all that. So I ended up applying and ended up getting one. I remember I went to class with my uniform on because I had to go to work after. And a lot of people was like, how you got an internship or whatever. They didn't know nothing about it. They wasn't
Yeah.
teaching us that in school. Our teachers wasn't even telling us that. You know what I'm saying? It took my cousin, you know what I'm saying, to help me network and do that, man. And you know, sometimes we gotta look out for each other, man. A lot of people don't want to look out. If they get in a certain position, they don't want to help out, you know. But
It's
we gotta change
capitalism. It's capitalism. Man, listen, I know they got some. I believe that they got some people that put this and design this for a reason, right? Because it has to be the way it's all like this, right? You can't shine, right, in a room full of light. There's no way you can shine in a room full of light. So there has to be darkness for you to shine. Yeah, the room has to be darkness for you to shine the brightest you can be, right? So if you can do better than everybody else, then you feel good. All right. So, and I think for us feeling bad so long, just feeling like worthless and depreciating and feeling less than or inadequate, you know what I'm saying? And I'm speaking for myself because that's how I felt certain times. So when I did get money, I want to shine. I want to stunt. Where you got that from? That's my chain. Nope. Well, that chain. Oh, where you got that chain from? Don't worry about it. It's my chain. Yeah. Man, how you got on that Exxon? You working at Exxon? How you got on? Well, don't worry about it. This for me is $5. You know what I'm saying? So that's how it be, man. Because you know, if I bring everybody with me, right, then everybody shining. I'm not that special no more. Right? You know what I'm saying? I can't stunt on nobody. I can't shine on nobody. Right? And just that whole mentality is all messed up, man.
That's dope. Let me ask you this: as far as writing a book, how long did it take y'all to write this book, man?
Like 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
It ain't hard to get your pain out if you go through the book and you can, once you see the book and once you read it, right, you'll understand. That came from a place of hurt. Like that's what I'm trying to tell you. Like I had to look in the mirror. Like, dang. You know what I'm saying? I had to hear him talk. Like the book goes, and I know you haven't seen it, right? But it's 3 different zones. It's the red zone and the green zone. And the red zone is like, how can you help kids, right, who parents are addicts, who don't send them to school with socks and shoes on. I mean, with socks and drawers on. Who don't have food in the house. Who's not taking care of them. Who basically letting them go through life on their own, right? The project baby, food stamp baby, right? Just trying to figure it out, right? He went through that. You know what I'm saying? And he's expressing this. Oh, snap. You know what I'm saying? Like myself, I think highly of myself, right? But I was an absentee father. I come around when I got a pocket full of money. I come take them shopping, right? Disrespect mama. And I dip. You know what I'm saying? The lights might be off or something like that. I'm not paying no light bill. Lights off in the house. I'm not paying no light bill. I got lights in my house. You come to my house. You know what I'm saying? I ain't doing that for her. Till they got who she messing with to do something for her. Immature. Not grown. This my son. So I had to eat them bullets. You know what I'm saying? Now at the time, like when they had lights or what, they didn't have lights, I just take them. Right, but then he loved his mama, so I'm taking them from his mama while they don't got lights and stuff like that, and I'm bashing her. I was a child too. I was a child trying to be a man, right? And he's seeing this. He's thinking like this the way it's supposed to be, right? So then I'm teaching him. I'm raising him. I'm raising a young man that's gonna grow up to disrespect and hate women because I'm disrespecting. And I don't hate his mama, but I'm showing him how to hate his mother, right? I'm causing resentment and him having issues with. I'm causing it because I'm coming around with solutions and I'm degrading her. So when he sit down and he wrote the book and he take you through the red zone, the yellow zone, and everything that he's going through and what you need to do in these type of situations, he's crying out for help. right? And I wasn't being the father that I needed to be to help him. I'm trying to stunt. I'm trying to pull up on my son and stunt because I was young and ignorant, right? So when he wrote the book on how to do it, if you're a parent, you can sit down and read the book with your child, and he's like, "Oh, okay, I'm making a mistake. I need to tighten up, right?" And if your child going through it, it kind of helps them to communicate themselves with the parent, and then kind of teach them what to do. Maybe the mama need help, or maybe the daddy need help, or both parents might need help.
What would you say, like, the age for this book? Like, you know what I'm saying, the demographics between the age of certain such and such.
My opinion, I feel like the book could be for everybody. I feel like everybody could read the book. Wait, what's the question you asking me again?
Like how young you think, like, let's say somebody's watching right now and they have a kid, how young you think that kid should be to read that book? Maybe like 5, 6, 7, 8 years old, or
I'll say 7.
about 7 and up.
Mm-hmm.
So how does it feel doing motivational speaking? Was you nervous when you first did it?
I was nervous. I was nervous.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna lie, man. At first, when I was growing up, I was shy. I didn't like speaking in front of people. I didn't feel comfortable till I took my speech class in college, and my teacher was telling me some things to, what she used to help her calm her down and stuff like that, and it really resonated to me. And now, man, I'm not really shy no more, but throughout my teens and all that, man, I wasn't trying to speak in front of nobody. I was laid back in the cut, chilling. So, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Oh no. Well, I'm not really shy. I'm shy when I first meet somebody. That's the only reason I'm shy. But other than that, I talk a lot. I hear a lot of people say I talk a lot.
Shout out to Auntie Ava. She just dropped the link for the book. If y'all want to get that book, she dropped the link on the page right now. I'm showing it for everybody. Learn to Fly Without Wings. Y'all check that out on Amazon. Is it other places other than Amazon we can get that book from?
Right now we about to by the end of next week you can go pick it up at your local Barnes and Nobles. We're trying to figure something out with them right now, and we definitely putting it up in Beaumont. That's gonna be one of our markets. I think we might just do it like up in Texas for like right now, and we put it up in like Central Texas and Southeast Texas, and you can go pick it up from your local Barnes and Nobles.
Yeah, my boy say he handling it better than I do interviews. That's dope, young brother.
Yeah.
You got any other motivational speaking coming up and stuff?
I hope so, because the last one was pretty fun.
Yeah, they got a couple of people that done reached out to us. I be selective because I don't want nobody just like using my son, right? Like, sure. That's big on me. I don't want nobody using him. So I think some of them be trying to use them for like political gain and stuff like that. So I'm not really into that. So like we kind of be like careful, like who podcasts we get on or who try to invite us to speak and who kind of talk. Mm-hmm. We want to get the message out there. We just want to get it out there the right way, and I don't want nobody exploiting my child.
Yeah, for sure. And I know we chopped it up, man. I really wanted to like get y'all on after I did the politics, because it was all these politicians was hitting me up, and I really wanted to get away from politics, period, so I could start focusing on shows like this, man, because a lot of people was thinking like my podcast was just politics, but it was a lot of people, councilmen and people running for mayor that was hitting me up, and I thought that was important for the city because as far as election, as far as voting, and as far as voicing our concerns, we don't do that in the voting booth and stuff like that. We like to voice it out to each other, like, man, they're not doing this and they're not doing that. But as far as going to vote and getting the people in position to make that difference, I thought that was important. So I want to just get that out the way first, and then I want to, focus on y'all, man, because I think what y'all doing is dope. When you plan on writing your next book, Princeton?
Hopefully before 2020 or
It's 2021. What you talking about?
Yeah.
You mean 2022?
I'm tired. That's not my bad.
Hey, is that when y'all first put the book out? 2020?
Now we put the book. The book only been out for a couple of months. Like when I first reached out to you, that's when the book came out. So the book only been out for a couple of months. So we just kind of gonna see how it goes and stuff like that. We got like a lot of people like reaching out to us and stuff like that. But you can't go buy the book. But I tell anybody, man, it's really not about. I think it was a therapeutic situation with us. So I love that about it. But the message, like, we just trying to get the message out there to whoever. I think this book, I think any school out there, right, if you need copies for your school, let us know. Like, we'll donate them to your school. We'll donate the books anywhere, right? We do appreciate people purchasing, but it's not about the monetary gain that we getting from it. It's really about getting the message out there because I think the book will help.
Like I said, I'm gonna reach out to Really Ray Smith. I know the counselor there, I know the principal there and stuff like that, and I'm gonna see if they can get those books over there, man. Because I think a book like this is important for a lot of kids, man. In our environment, man. We need more motivational type stuff, man. Because I'm not trying to blame the music or whatever, but we hear a lot of negative music, man, and it's to be honest with you, some of it is influencing our teens to.
You ain't saying nothing wrong, man. We had this conversation. We have it. You ain't saying nothing wrong, right? It's cool. It's cool to listen to NBA YoungBoy. It's cool to listen to these other rappers, right? But when they say cut, you know what I'm saying? It's done. Like it's entertaining, right? It's entertainment. But you go do this and see what happens to you. It's not gonna be like that, right? You need to show them the good and the bad, right?
Yeah.
I show my son what happens in jail, in prison. Right, I tell them stories about what goes on up in jail, in prison. Right, you got long hair and you small. Right, I tell them because what happens is,
and to be honest with you, man, a lot of homeboys, a lot of people don't understand. A lot of homeboys that you hang with when you go to jail, they not finna write you no letters. They not finna put commissary on your books, man. The only people that's gonna really be there for you is your family, if you got family. But other than that, your homeboys is not finna be putting money on your books or write you letters or send you pictures and stuff like that. And a lot of these rappers don't tell that side, man. And they live in these $1 million homes. You know what I'm saying? They live in these $1 million homes.
Man, that's fake. Let me tell you, this somebody used to rap, right? This somebody used to rap. That's fake. All that stuff is fake, man. Let me tell you about these rappers, man. My old lady got more money than these rappers. This is a fact. You know what I'm saying? All that millions and stuff like that. The chains be fake. The cars be leased. You know what I'm saying? That's the fake. It's fake, man. Let me tell you, you can't go show me a rapper right now, right? If they big time, that's one thing, right? But a lot of that stuff be fake, man. It's fake, and it's the reason why they all on TV, right? Cause listen, it's a pipe, and I'm getting passionate because I have a conversation with him about this all the time. Man, it's a pipeline from the poverty community to the penitentiary system.
Facts.
Right? It's a pipeline, and all they do during that pipeline is feed them imagery, feed them music, feed them everything that you can think of to think is okay to keep on going through that pipeline. Because the pipeline is dark. Ain't no life in that pipeline. You think you're supposed to be all this because that's what they showing you. They let that stuff play on the radio. They let it be all on your Facebook and all on your YouTube and everything like that. Because they train you to be up in them positions. Man, that stuff is fake, man. I've been around rappers who didn't have their own car. I've been around rappers that used to sleep on other people's couches, right? You put a camera phone on some jewelry, it's going to look good. You go to Park Down Mall right now, go get you a blingy chain. That stuff fake, man. So I think once they sit up here and they glamorize all of this, right? And it gives the kids a perspective like, hey, if I want to be successful, if I want to get my family out this environment, that guy look like me, he talk like me, he act like me. right? And this is what he's do to get some money. So this is what I need to do to get some money,
Mm-hmm.
right? But it's
Yeah.
set up and it's fake. And I say it's fake. And anybody got a problem with me saying it's fake, I can fight. So I know it's fake. Right?
Yeah.
I talk to the kids, and I talk to my son the most, so he know it's fake. When I grew up, right, I used to despise cops, right? Because where I grew up, my heroes, I ain't had no heroes. I just had villains that told me to get money. And the villains in my eyes, that was Superman, Batman, Spider-Man, Wonder Woman, right? And the police come and take all my heroes, right? Police gonna take Superman. He's gonna take Spider-Man. He's gonna take every hero I had. He gonna take it away, right? I hate you. You took away all my heroes. I hate you, right? Then I go to jail, right? That's my rite of passage. I done went to jail, and I see all my superheroes. Hey, Wonder Woman, how you doing? Right? It was okay, because I've been conditioned for that. Because ain't nobody pulled me to the side like, hey, look, you can get out the hood like this. Hey, look, you can get out the hood like that. Because police don't try to become a connect. Hey, police don't be like, hey, man, look, you can be a cop and you can change it. Right? They don't do that. Firemen don't come. Hey, you come do this. The doctors don't come to the hood. Lawyers don't come to the hood. Marketers don't come to the hood. Process operators, they get money. They don't come to the hood. Right? Ain't nobody coming to this kid and giving these kids another route. So that's why that's why I teach my son, hey, this what it is. You tell your friends, you tell your homeboys and stuff like that. Don't put yourself up in that position.
Yeah. And that's what I like to tell people too, man. You know what I'm saying? As far as like the hood, like if you want to represent your hood, like represent your hood being an entrepreneur, a doctor, a lawyer.
Make your hood proud of you.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? A plumber or something like that. Be something like, you know, you don't have to be a gangster to represent your hood, man. You could represent your hood in a positive way, man. And a lot of people don't see that, man. And that's the main thing I like. I like to see somebody that did good and that's from my neighborhood or something like that. Because like you said, growing up, all we seen was the dope boys riding in Lats or Delta 88s with swangers on it. And we thought I thought that was dope. I thought that was hard. You know what I'm saying? You got the baddest chick in the neighborhood. You ride paint, pop a trunk and stuff. I mean, but in longevity, man, that don't last long. You know what I'm saying? That's like a mirage, man. That's only good for a few years because you're going to jail for so many years, and then when you get out, you got to start over. I know a lot of boys that went to jail, and you know they changed their life and they starting over. You know what I'm saying? They probably getting their CDL and they doing stuff, and I'm thinking like, dang, man, just think if they didn't have to start over, if we didn't have to start over, and we did that from scratch from the beginning.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like you can get those things. You can get those things. You don't have to like my son. He got Yeezys. He got nice clothes. He got designer clothes. Right? He can get them. Right? But he got his book and he got 2 businesses. Right? He go once he get out of school, he go to work. Right? His own business. He got his own thing that he's doing. Right? So you can get them things. Somebody just got to teach you how. It's okay to ride swing. It's okay to pop trunk. It's okay to whatever you want to have. It's okay to have it. Somebody just got to teach them how to get it. It's attainable. You know what I'm saying? You just got to teach them how to go out there and get it and figure it out.
Yeah, you gotta figure it out, man. Me being an operator, man, I ain't gonna lie. Like a lot of people don't even know like I'm an operator. They might not know because I got like locks and stuff like that or whatever. You know what I'm saying? If the sun out, I'm riding around with my top off with the Jeep and stuff like that. But I figured a way out. I figured it out. You just gotta figure it out. You just gotta be patient, man. You gotta be dedicated. I think I posted this on Facebook, man. If you can vision it in your head, man, you can do it. You just gotta have the effort. You gotta be consistent, man. You just can't give up on it.
Man, you just gotta go, man. And I tell people this, right? Because I'm big on investments, and I be talking to people about investing. I'm like, man, you just gotta do it. I don't know about I ain't trying to risk my money. You risk your freedom. You risk your freedom.
Yeah.
You don't risk your freedom.
Yeah.
Don't risk no money. You risk your freedom and your money to get some change. You know what I'm saying? Just risk that money now, cause you want to get to that level, man. And I think it's so important just to teach these kids like that. Hey, anything that you want, you can get it. You can just get it the right way. And I think it's important for people that came from a hood, right, to go back to the hood and figure it out to teach the kids a better way, man. And I talk to a lot of the officers or the police chiefs when we do speaking engagements or book signings, like, hey, what we can do, man, go to the older heads, go to the OGs and stuff like that, right? Because the kids ain't gonna listen to you, they gonna listen to them. Man, get them in some skills, right? Make one of them a cop. Oh, they got a record. So what? Make them a cop. They gonna change the whole trajectory of everything. Now that OG a cop. But, oh man, cops ain't that bad. OG Tony a cop, right? Now OG Tony a cop, he helped them out. He understanding the neighborhood, right? They gonna listen to him. He pull up, hey man, hey, stop that. Man, all right, OG Tony, all right. Thanks. Not OG Tony, he done moved up out the hood. He living nice. They see OG Tony getting some real money now, right? Oh man, I might want to grow up and be a cop, right? Yeah. Or I might want to grow up to be a fighter, or whatever, right? We want to sell dope in the hood until we find out process operators get money, but what happens, right? How you say it be too late. We grow up, we go to jail, we come home. It's like, oh, we need to change our life. We need to figure it out. You know how to beat it. We can start from the beginning if you just put some things in place, right? And when I was a kid, they had like King's Church or something. They claimed to us. They come give us some candy and stuff like that, but that's it. But you need some doctors coming to the hood. You need some lawyers coming to the hood and invest in these kids. You know what I'm saying? What kind of skill you got, show these kids you can get some money, because all they want is some money, right?
That's all they want.
You know what I'm saying? It's some ways to make some money. You know what I'm saying? They see you pull up in a nice car, or like whatever the situation is, they go, oh,
they go listen. Let's go grab their attention.
Well, you gotta get their attention first. Once you get their attention, then it's over.
Mary Williams says she's a librarian at Dishman Elementary. Hey, Mary, well, just reach out to Dustin in Princeton after the show. She says she's a librarian at Dishman. She would love to have him read to our kids. They in Temple. I don't know about reading, maybe online or something they can read, but as far as the book,
we'll pull up. We'll figure out.
Okay, they said they'll pull up. Holla at them, Mary. I know Mary. Mary, cool. And Ava said that she's what Ava said. Ava said she buying a book and she would like Princeton autograph if the dad's okay with that.
Yeah. We hey, when he gonna be in Beaumont for the summer. So you gonna reach out to him.
Okay. Ava, he gonna be in Beaumont for the summer, so you can take that pic. You get the autograph and everything in Princeton. Ava, cool, Princeton. So you know what I'm saying? That's Auntie Ava, man. Ava said that the union plumbers make money. Yeah, I mean plumbing and everything. We don't have too many minority plumbers out there.
Yeah, it's a lot. Elevator techs get paid a lot of money.
Yeah.
Stenographers get paid a lot of money. Linemen, the people that when we had that power outage and the lineman techs, whatever they call, they get paid a lot of money.
Yeah.
Right? But when people get money, I know the dream. When I was in Beaumont, you get some money, you go move to West End. You ain't want to mess with us no more.
Yeah. Let me ask y'all one thing, man. We almost at an hour and stuff like that. I ain't gonna keep y'all on too long. Princeton, what's one book that you like that you read, man? You know what I'm saying? What's one book that you read that you like?
It's just one book that we have. What's that book we got? I forgot the name of it, but I read a page every day.
Oh, I forgot the name of it too. Yeah. But it's basically like it's where it teaches you how to be kind and nice to each other. Like for example, my son had experience with somebody at school that he educated me on, and basically the kid was looking at him, and my son took off his shoes and gave it to him simply because he knows the kid's shoes was talking, right? And he can buy him some more shoes. And what he helped me to understand is when how you said that again? When we're in the hood and we look at one another, we say, "What you looking at?"
Fact.
My son helped me understand when he sat down and talked to me. He's like, "Daddy, what they really saying is like, do you see me? Do you see my hurt? Do you see my pain? Do you see that I got holes in my socks, holes in my drawers? Do you see that we don't have no lights and no food?" Right? They think you see their insecurity and their vulnerability and you judging them. That's what they really saying when like, "What you looking at?" They saying, "Hey, do you see my hurt? Because if you see my hurt, I got some aggression for you." Right?
Yeah.
So I think reading that book helped him get to that point where he did that.
Dustin, let me ask you one thing before we get out of here. Man, how does it make you feel, man, with your son doing all these amazing things, man? Like, I mean, from your side, man, how does that make you feel?
Man, I feel like it's good. It's a good and bad thing, man. Because you gotta understand, like, in order for him to go through these amazing things and develop how he developed, you know what I'm saying, it took a progress. So again, like I keep on saying, like, it made me realize how bad I sucked as a father. Because you want to see the progression, right? You want to see coming from one angle to a whole nother angle. Of course, I'm proud. At the same time, it is I still feel a little hurt because I know I had my son in that situation, right, when he didn't have to be. So I think you are happy, but then at the same time, like you're a little sad too because you're like I I allowed him to be up in there, right?
Yeah. So y'all saying like the only place right now we can find these books is Amazon, right?
Yeah, right now is Amazon. You can find it, and then like I say, by next week, it'll be definitely up in Barnes and Noble. I don't know how long it'll be before it'll be up in Beaumont, but he's going to Beaumont for the summer, so you're gonna have like 100 books with him. So just reach out to him and
Yeah.
pull up.
Hey, you know what? When he come to Beaumont, let me know so I can get him back, so I can let people know he in Beaumont.
Yeah.
Make that happen.
Yeah, I think that'll be good. Just networking and building his brand and stuff like that. So
Yeah,
right
because
now,
he is a brand. He is a brand right now, to be honest with you.
yeah.
And like I said, I got that link. I got that link right now. If y'all want to purchase the book, I got the link on the little screen or whatever. You know what? I really need. Well, Ava, I'm gonna try to get the link and post it on my page so people can click on the Amazon link and then just bang do it like that.
And if you can't, the book only $12, right? But if you can't afford to get the book, or if you just want the book, we can send you a copy. Like we definitely do that.
Denisha Phillips,
we big on the message.
Shout out to you, Denisha Phillips. She said, "Congratulations, young man."
Thank you. Thank you.
So what you got going on this week, Princeton? You're doing like 5 different sports. You writing books, man. What you got going on this weekend?
This weekend, it's like raining a lot out here.
Yeah.
Only thing I'm really thinking of, like, I ain't gonna say it out loud because, like, it's a secret for the people that, like, in the room. But I was gonna take, like, mom out to eat somewhere. And next Friday, I was gonna take my sisters to go watch the new Spirit movie at the theaters. So,
What movie?
Spirit. You know that it's like a girl with a horse. Oh no, it's like a girl movie, but
Oh, okay.
it's
All
an
right, man.
animation.
You know what I'm saying?
I am proud of that because he like stuff like that. Like my son got his own money. He don't come ask me for no money. He don't.
Yeah, for sure.
Right. He buys his own school clothes. Everything that he has, he buys it. Right. So when he go do stuff like that, that's what make me proud. That I don't got to spend no money on him.
Yeah, that's a lift off your shoulders, man.
Last time I took him out to eat, we went to Buffalo Wild Wings, and you know how they got like the spicy wings, and we went to town, and took him out to go eat over there, and that was a fun but bad experience. Like I'm up on fire.
Let me ask you this. Let me ask you this: do they have people pressuring you to put out another book?
Everybody I talk to, they be asking me like, when the other book coming out? Am I gonna make a part 2?
Yeah. So basically, y'all said, if anybody wants to write a book, y'all just went through Amazon, right?
Yeah, just go to Amazon. It's real easy, man. Like, it's real. Somebody taught me when I was younger, man. You can chase your dreams or you can capture them. The best way to capture your dreams is just go out there, just jump off the cliff and go grab them.
Yeah,
man. The worst thing you're gonna do is fail. You're not doing it. You failing anyway, right?
Yeah, you gotta try. You gotta try.
So just go out there and do it, man. And when I was rapping, when I was trying to be like a rap star, I noticed the reason like my name started buzzing in Killeen more than other people is because I was just putting out the music. Right, I go to the studio and I record the song and I just put it out and shoot the video. Right, and I just kept being consistent with it, and then I started building a name. But now I'm like, this rap stuff costs me too much money.
Yeah. A lot of people don't know, man, when you consistent, you kind of outlast like a lot of people, man. A lot of people tap out, you know, as far as if you're doing something like if you're selling food or something like that, a lot of people kind of tap out, man. If you say consistent and you have that effort, I mean, you go outlast the competition, man. I mean, if you got passion for it, man, it's gonna work out.
Yeah, that's all it is. You gotta find out what you're passionate about. Anything that you're good at, somebody gonna pay you to do, right? So if you're doing something every day, think about it, you're good at it. That's why you get raises at a job, right? You go to work every day, and you're gonna slowly get bigger and bigger, right? But we don't want y'all. If you're watching this, we don't want y'all to do that. We want to find out what you like to do and whatever it is you're doing at your job, right?
Yeah.
You're a process operator right now. The goal is to figure everything out you need to do and start your own company. I don't care if you're processing water on your own time, right? Figure that out.
I always say use your job to, you know, to supply, you know what I'm saying, to promote your future or use your job, you know, and stack some money on the side, man, so you can put it into whatever you love, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I know a lot of operators that saved their money and started a restaurant or bought some houses, rent houses, and they doing that. And they just catapulted it into that. So, man, you know, just use your job to, you know what I'm saying, to promote your dreams, man. So
yeah, you got to build up the capital. Anything that you want to do, you need some capital for it. You got to raise the capital some kind of way.
Yep, facts. Denisha, before I let y'all go, Denisha said you instill greatness and a sense of purpose. Great job, Dad, on your encouragement to your son. Use your job to fund your next step up for sure. So I can't wait to get the book, man. I ain't even gonna lie. I mean, my daughter, she about to be 6, but I mean, I'm gonna read it I'm gonna keep that anyway. I'm gonna read it till she get old enough to understand it. So
yeah, it's gonna be real good. I have a 7-year-old, and like she'll read it a little bit or what have you, and that's what it's about, man. It's just about the stuff that we've been talking about, right? It covers the book. Like I say, you got 3 zones in the book. You got the red zone, you got the yellow zone, and you got the green zone. And if your child was in really a broken and damaged home, right? It teaches the child how to get from a broken, damaged home to a safe place where they can focus on enjoying their life and they dreams. It's hard to have dreams and goals when you're up in the red zone.
Yeah, man. And like I said, man, I appreciate y'all for coming on the show. Man, like I said, man, it's been y'all are fresh breath out, man, because I was tired of talking about politics. I couldn't wait to do a show like this, man. And like I said, when you come to Beaumont, let me know when you come to Beaumont, man, so we could do another show. And then, you know, like you said, you're gonna have 100 books on hand, so we got to sell them 100 books.
Yeah, man. Yeah, and that's another thing too, man. So I let you go. Like it's so many ways to make money for the youth and stuff like that, man. My son, and this is just a little sauce we're gonna give you out. Like you can go buy the book on Amazon for $12, right? Mm-hmm. And of course we get a percentage of it. But we can also buy the books, right? We can buy the books. And my son, that's how he started formulating his businesses. He does this, and he used this money to formulate his other businesses. But he buys the books, right? And he goes to the barbershop, the beauty salons, the neighborhoods, right? Hey, how y'all doing? My name is Princeton Akram. I wrote a self-help book for at-risk kids, right? I got an autographed copy for $20 if anybody interested. If not, you just get the regular copy for $10, right? Boom. You know how many people buy autographed copies from them? Take pictures with them?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, and then once they start making their money from that, as a parent, right, that kind of alleviates some of the stress off of you to provide for your child with the needs that they need. But you can start focusing on helping them budget their money, learn about finances. Because what I learned when I started making money at the plant right? My whole 20s, I messed up my money. I messed it all up, right? It wasn't until like I got into like my late 20s, and so I was like, oh, okay, let me start doing that. And now that he started making money at 12, he just not turned 13, but now he started making money at 12. He got time to figure it out, mess it up until he like 16. So by the time he 18, he got it all damn fat.
Yeah, give him 4 years to mess it up.
Yeah, because you gonna mess up the first couple of bags, but he got a good mind on his shoulder, and then like I provide for him and I show him things. Like my son don't gotta go look at LeBron James and be like, I wish LeBron James was my daddy. I wish somebody else was my daddy, right? Because he's seen the progression that I'm making for him, and he's able to provide for himself, and I'm able to show him like, hey, look, you don't need to buy them Yeezys. Like, hold on, don't buy them. Go buy this. Put this together. Let me show you how they work. Or hey, go take that money there and go invest it up in this, and watch how it grow, right? And then once you start building that self confidence up in them, right? Because a lot of our people, they lack that self confidence, right? But once they think you need all this stuff on you to be somebody, but once you start instilling that self confidence up in them, I don't care if you got to start them a clothing line or whatever, right? Make them feel valuable. Once they feel valuable, then they don't have to be a consumer no more. They don't have to have that consumer mindset, right?
Yeah.
And then he can, oh, okay, yeah, I don't need them Yeezys after all. I got some Crocs on.
Yeah. And that's how I am, man. Like it's like with clothing line or with a podcast, man. If somebody wanna, because me personally, when I do stuff, man, I gotta figure it out the hard way, man. But I still don't care if somebody asks me how they did something, if they want to start something, if they want to know how to do a website. I still go give them all the help they can, man. Because to be honest with you, I want to see people succeed. So if somebody want to start a clothing line, if they see what I did, and they want answers and stuff like that, I don't shy away from it. I tell them, you know what I'm saying, what I did, which is mostly Google and research and stuff like that. But you know what I'm saying, we just got to learn to help each other out, man. And I'm glad that you wrote that book to help out other kids, man, because you're not just thinking about yourself, you're thinking about others. And to be 13 and be on that type of maturity level, man, you know what I'm saying? I wish the best for you, bro. You know what I'm saying? I hope you go to LSU. I wish it could have been UT. Think about UT, you know what I'm saying? You know, bring UT back. You know, we trying to get back to the glory days and stuff. But, hey, if you want to go to LSU, my brother, that's, hey, I'm not mad at that.
Yeah, man. So, like, I'm proud of him, and I think he's gonna be successful. He got a skateboard line that he has out. People be buying skateboards. So,
hold on, you didn't tell me about that, man. You was finna let me end the show without him having a skateboard line?
Yeah, he got a skateboard. Well, all my kids do. Like, I put them up in position. Not all of them got skateboard lines, but I'm a photographer. I do logos and digital art and photography. So I got my own website, and on my own website, I have a Shopify connected to it, right?
Okay.
So whatever items they sell on there, like they come up with their own designs and concept, and whatever they design on there, whoever purchased it, that's their allowance. So that way they got to market it and push it themselves. He selling skateboards, people buy skateboards, he get money from that. My daughter sell the face mask. She goes to school with her face mask and she sell them, or you can buy them online. She get money from that. My other daughter got the same thing. So it's just teaching them is more than one way to skin the cat. And by him doing the book and being successful and having that ambition up in them, right? And people want to be cool with him, right? So they're like, they want to skateboard because he skateboard, and instead of going to roomies to go buy a skateboard.
He an influencer now.
So now they go buy his skateboards. Hey, Princeton, I got your skateboard. Look, I got your skateboard. So that's how I go.
Hey, that's dope, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, like I said, man, I'm serious. When you get to Beaumont or whatever, let me know. We can do a recontinue of the show. You know what I'm saying? We can get them books out, man, because I like y'all story. I like the father and son bond because that's important in our community, man. Like as far as, the father and son. And to be honest with you, the America like to paint. I think now it's a lot of black fathers that's taking care of their kids, man. They don't want to show that as far as America, but I know a lot of black fathers that's doing their thing, that's stepping up and being responsible, man. And to have y'all on the show as far as the first father and son do that, man. You know, like I said, I'm humble. I'm honored that y'all came on the show, to be honest with you, because it's Friday. Y'all could have been doing some other things.
Man, you the biggest thing in the city, man. We gotta show love.
I don't like to think of it like that, man, because you know what I'm saying. I started from the dirt, you know. I started from the dirt, so like to have conversations with people like y'all and stuff like that, man. That's that inspires me, man. That's dope for me. That as far as like having y'all on and have that conversation.
Yeah,
I'm more excited than y'all.
I think it's designed that way though, man. You gotta think about it. Like my story ain't different from nobody else's story. Like I had kids. We struggling. Kids' mama, she want to get on her feet. What she do? She go get food stamp, go get housing, go get all that government assistance. They gonna give it to you. Hey, we gonna give you whatever you want. All you gotta do is put your baby daddy on child support. Right? Okay,
that's it
right here. Right? She wasn't even mad at me when she put me on child support. She's like, baby, don't worry about it. We be on child support. We got to stay and stuff like that. And then, like, once they start seeing that, I don't really need a man. The government do everything for us, right? And then, issues come to play, and then they play the kid against. They use the kid as pawns, and then next thing you know, like, man, I'm tired of fighting so hard, right? I'm just gonna pull up and stunt and then go about my business. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's the story of a lot of people, but I think it's designed to set up that way.
It's a story of a lot of people, bro. I ain't even gonna lie. It's I don't know, man. It's like we promote that.
It's definitely not easy. I had to pay $10,000 to get custody of my kids. A lot of people don't have that up in the hood, especially like being a father. You know what I'm saying? I had to pay $10,000, right? And shout out to my kid's mother. Like I love her. I respect her. I cherish her. And I'm grateful that she allowed me to be a father to our children. So I want to say this. Don't take this no type of way. Like I love my kid's mother. We was just kids though, right? We was just kids and we didn't know no better. So when you're a kid and you have kids, it's kind of hard to be a father. So it's a learning process, especially if you never had one. But if you're watching this and you want to be up in your kids' life, man, I think it's important to talk to your kids' mother and figure out and work it out and stuff like that. I know a lot of fathers that's in their child's lives, and I don't think they get celebrated enough. I think it get painted as a bad picture because majority of the times that's just the reality of it, right? Because it's so hard to be in your kids' lives. It's so hard at certain times, man. Especially when the woman is mad, like it's a very hard process to be up in there.
Man, it's tough.
And the government set it up like that too. But you know why that is, though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know
I think that's one of the toughest things that a man can go through, man, is having problems with his kid's mother, you know what I'm saying, and trying to be there for your kids. It's tough, man. I'm not even gonna lie. It's a tough thing for a black man. The system's not designed for us, to be honest with you, as far as when child support and all that becomes involved and stuff. So,
man, I've been having custody of my kids for 3 years, bro. I still pay child support.
Damn. See, that's what I'm saying, man. It ain't designed for us, man. It is not designed for us, man. That's a whole nother long story. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I could get somebody who worked in the child support department, but it ain't for us, man. And
now they need to update them old laws and regulations they have.
They got to change that, man. We got to get somebody in that office that want to change that.
Yeah. That's back in the 60s. They need to update that, man.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. My son, he turned 19, but when I finished paying child support, man, my last note, man, I swear to God, that was like it was one of the best feelings. I ain't gonna lie. No disrespect.
I ain't know doing all this money now. All this money I got now.
No disrespect to my son or his mom, but it just felt like, the system. I didn't have to involve the system no more. Like get out of my business or whatever. Now my son, he still hit me up for cash for sure. I got him, but I'm just saying I don't have to have the state involved no more.
Yeah, I think once, man, like when you're young, like man, don't put them people in your business, right? But I think, like I say, man, it's a pipeline, right? You get the daddy out the household, right? And then you just feed the kids nothing but destruction, right? So they just gonna go down that pipeline because they don't have no dad to tell them like, hey, you tripping.
Yeah. In fact, they locking people up now if you don't pay child support. So
Yeah. So like I'll look at it. You take first of all, you take the dad out the home, and then you take all the kids' superheroes away, right? So he don't have nobody that's gonna tell him like, hey, don't do this, don't do that. All you got is women raising, right? And then he
yep.
gonna listen to like the music and the videos and all that other stuff, right? And then he just gonna go down the same route, right? But I'll bring it back to capitalism, right? For people to stay rich, they gotta have people poor, right? And the best way to keep people poor is by putting them up in jail. So we gotta break that system.
Yeah, no doubt. Hey man, you know what I'm saying? We reached over an hour. I know y'all, man, it's Friday, man. You know what I'm saying?
And we're hungry.
I appreciate y'all coming on the show, man. This has been an inspirational, inspiring show, man. Princeton, man, I'm honored to meet you, brother, man. As far as being 13, I remember when I was 13, man, I was out there. I wanted to bang the hood so bad, you know. I was just on some other stuff, man, and to see you writing books and doing sports and stuff like that and doing motivational speaking, man. I salute to you, man. I wish the best for you. And man, that's a proud moment. That's a proud thing, man. I know your dad proud of you, man. So keep doing your thing. And like I said, I'm gonna go on Amazon. I'm gonna get the link to y'all book, and I'm gonna share the link. But like I say, this podcast is gonna be, it's on YouTube, it's on Facebook Live. It's gonna be on iTunes and Spotify and iHeart and all that type of stuff, man. So, like I said, man, I appreciate y'all for coming on and being on the show, bro.
Man, we appreciate you for having us, man. Thank you, man. Thank you.
Hey,
Thank
Dustin
you,
and Christian, I'm gonna let y'all know when I get the book, man. I'm gonna hit your inbox.
Yeah, for sure, man. For sure.
Hey, y'all be safe, man. Salute to y'all, man. Like I said, I'm gonna share and tag that, and when you come to Beaumont, let me know what's good.
All right, bet.
All right, man. Y'all be safe.
All right, you too.
Bet. So look, man, that was a dope show. You missed the whole show. You came on late or whatever. You missed the whole show. You missed the show. But anyway, that was a dope show, man. Father and son, Dustin and Princeton, writing children's book, man. You know what I'm saying? And that was a great father and son bond too, man. Hey, dads out there, y'all need to start getting involved in y'all kids' life. I know a lot of dads that are involved in their kids' life, but some of these kids out here, especially in Beaumont, that's committing these crimes and is doing all this stuff out there, man, the fathers is not in their home, man. And I think as far as a black man or a white man, whoever it is, if you have a kid, man, be involved in your kid's life. I don't care if you're having issues with the baby mom or whatever, bro. Stay involved in your kid's life, you know, because they didn't ask to be here. All right, they did not ask to be here. So, like I said, man, I salute the relationship they have going on. Justin even acknowledged the fact that when he was growing up, you know what I'm saying, as far as being a father figure, he wasn't there, but now he's there. His son is writing books involved in sports. I'm proud. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even gonna lie. I know he proud. You know what I'm saying? That I thought he was gonna shed a tear when I asked him how proud he was or whatever. I'm proud of her and stuff like that. But she only 5 years old. She only 5 years old, and I'm proud of her and stuff like that. So, man, be involved in your kid's life. Like I said, let me drop this link. I'm gonna drop the link on my page if y'all want to get this book for your kids. I'm gonna shout out to Really Ray Smith. I'm gonna holler at Mary Williams, she's a librarian at I think she said Dishman or something like that. I don't know. Yeah, she's a librarian at Dishman Elementary. So I'm gonna reach out to her and we're gonna try to get these books out, man, because like I said, for a 13-year-old to write an inspirational book like that, 13, that's fire, man, for a 13-year-old, man. I hope the young son, the young king, do whatever he want. He want to go to LSU. I hope he go to University of Texas or something like that. Shout out to UT. But whatever he wants to do, man, I hope that man is successful. But man, like I said, this is a dope show. This was a great show. And like I said, this show it's on YouTube. It's gonna be on iTunes. No, not iTunes. It's gonna be on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, iHeartRadio, Google Podcast. It's gonna be on anything you can listen to podcasts on or whatever. So, like I said, man, shout out to Dustin, Princeton, holding it down, father and son, and they got more books coming out and stuff like that. So, man, we finna get out of here. We finna get out of here. I'm finna find me something to eat. I got a couple more shows going on. I don't know how to pronounce my boy name, but he got his own like hair growth, hair product line, man. I can't wait to chop it up with him because he be getting spicy on Facebook. He be letting y'all know, man. I like this. I like the vibe. He said he gonna be sipping something. You know what I'm saying? I love to have me a little cup of something. So he gonna be sipping something. I got Roy West coming on the show. He's running for mayor. I think I got my girl, Mike. She might come on the show next week. We're going to be talking about mental health. I'm finna tap into her, see if we can do something about mental health next week because mental health is very important, man. Love yourself. Take care of yourself. Eat healthy, which I do not. I don't eat healthy, but I need to start. But eat healthy, man, and just love who you are. You know what I'm saying? So we finna do that. What are you doing? What you doing? What are you trying to do? What are you doing? I'm hungry. So we finna get out of here, man. She finna fix me. You gonna fix me something to eat? Oh, look, Granny said something. Look, Granny said, you want to call Granny after the show? Granny just said, bye, baby. Granny just wrote something to you. She said she wants you to call her. You gonna call her? She sent you a cactus. You want to call Granny? Okay, we'll call Granny or whatever. But like man, look, y'all have a great weekend. Happy Memorial Day to y'all. We finna chill. We finna vibe. We finna watch some movies. We finna call Granny. And like I said, man, this was a dope show, man. This was a real dope show. I love this show. This is a great show. I ain't gonna lie. Father and son doing their thing. Shout out to my boy Dustin. Shout out to the young homie Princeton. And we finna vibe up out of here, man. So you go tell them bye? You gonna say bye? No? Okay, she ain't gonna say bye, but I'm gonna say bye. Y'all be safe out there, man. Salute. Y'all be positive. If y'all got goals, do not let other people's opinion knock y'all goals, man. You know what I'm saying? People's opinions have ruined a lot of people's goals. Do not let somebody's opinion ruin your goal on whatever you want to do. That's all I'm gonna say. Do your thing. Do not let their opinion knock you, bro. All right. If they not successful, listen to peep out the people who you're taking an opinion from. All right. If they ain't successful in whatever they doing, if they ain't like no millionaire, if they ain't doing anything, don't look, just follow your heart, bro. That's all I gotta say. So we finna get out of here. I'm finna make another Moscow Mule. We finna watch the Mickey Mouse Club. All right. Get off my show. Hey, get off my show. Get off my podcast show. Can you get off my podcast? Why you gotta come on my podcast show every time I got a podcast show? Why every time I got a podcast show you want to come on? Okay? You're not the star. You're not the star. All right, we finna get out of here, man. We gotta go, okay? Can you say bye? Can you say one word? Can you say one word before you go? Can you say bye? Can you say bye? Bye, y'all.